Look at this. Cena going toe-to-toe with Booker T. Batista going toe-to-toe with Finlay. Talk about a star-studded tag team match. Remember, it's Cyber Sunday when it was champion versus champion. Booker T actually pinned John Cena despite it being in controversial fashion. And the ref trying to keep this thing separated so we can get this match officially underway. John Cena going to have another chance to get his hands on Booker T as these two start this big tag team match here at Armageddon. John Cena, the WWE champion. Booker T, the former world champion. These two are going to tie up, collar and elbow, center of the ring. John Cena driving King Booker into the corner. And Cena with an arm drag. So with that being said, a history-making night. The first time we're going to see two world champions team together in a tag team match. Cena, the WWE champion. Batista, the world champion. And John Cena fighting out of the corner at King Booker. Cena and Batista talk about a power duo. These two have shown incredible feats of strength here in the WWE. And now Cena pointing towards Batista. And now the Animal is the legal man. And now it's Booker T. King Booker and Batista. Back at Survivor Series, it was Batista who took the world championship from King Booker. And King Booker's not ready for that. King Booker going to tag out and tag in Finlay, a man who loves to fight. Batista and Finlay have history as well. And now it's Finlay fighting out of this side headlock from Batista. But Batista's got it locked in deep. One thing about Finlay is you cannot count him out. Finlay is so tough, so powerful, so intense. But the problem is there's Batista, who's twice the size of Finlay and more powerful than just about any WWE superstar in the locker room. And Batista catching Finlay in midair. Batista slapping Finlay. And Finlay now frustrated, trying to bring the fight to Batista. I don't know how wise that was. I just got swept off his feet. Catapult. End of the ropes. Oh, now right onto the knees, right onto the back of Finlay. Unique offense from the Animal, from the world champion, as he perches Finlay up at the top turnbuckle. And Batista. Look at this from Batista. What a suplex from the world champion. Goes to the cover, hooks the leg. And it's King Booker who saves the match. Batista giving a dirty look to King Booker. Batista can't wait to get his hands on King Booker. Just to humiliate King Booker, the man he took the championship from, is now the legal man of the match. King Booker, who, as I mentioned, lost the title back at Survivor Series to the Animal Batista. And now these two are going to collide once again in this star-studded tag team match here at Armageddon. It's Batista and King Booker currently in the ring. John Cena is Batista's tag team partner. Finlay, the tag team partner of King Booker. King Booker now with a thunderous chop to the Animal Batista. And now it's King Booker on the offensive game on the Animal Batista. And Irish whips Batista. But Batista just showing his power as he just takes down Booker T effortlessly. And a kick out by King Booker. King Booker never really got that rematch. And now Cena the legal man in this match. John Cena now going to go to work on the King, on King Booker. But King Booker with a little bit of a cheap shot there to Cena to get the upper hand in this match. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. And that's what King Booker's about, that by any means necessary attitude. As King Booker crawls towards Cena, pulls the leg back for the cover, and Cena able to kick out it too. You can see Queen Sharmell in the corner with that defiant look as she watches her king, her man, bring the fight to the World Wrestling Entertainment Champion, John Cena. John Cena sends Booker into the corner. And Cena with a bulldog. Cena's starting to pick up some momentum. The WWE Champion getting fired up. Inside of the ring, Cena calling for it. You can't see me. Cena looking for a little bit of 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena doing it best. That's patented John Cena. And Cena's got King Booker right where he wants him. Cena keeping his eyes on both stars, making sure Finlay doesn't get involved. Cena's looking for the attitude adjustment. Booker T was able to break free. Dropped hold from Cena. And now it's Cena looking for that STF submission hold. And now it's Batista who's going to bring the fight to Finlay. Shoulder to the gut of Finlay. And the ref trying to create some separation. He's got the scepter and just drives it into the throat of Cena. And the ref never saw it. Neil Patrick didn't see a damn thing. That's just what you have to do sometimes, whether it's a scepter or a shillelagh. It's just what you got to do. At least in their eyes, that is. The kick to the jaw of Cena. Booker T with the shoulders down of Cena. Went for the cover. Let's take a look at the scepter, where it went. Boom, right in the throat of the WWE Champion. And now it's Finlay, who's the legal man. What Finlay and King Booker need to do right now, the best strategy they can do is isolate either one of these men from making the tag, because on their own, these men are both world champions. They're both at the top of the game here in the WWE. But as a team, a powerhouse duo, an unstoppable duo. And that's why you need to be able to isolate one of these men just so you can take them out. Just so you can get them out of the equation. And now it's Finlay taking out Cena. Cena counters. Cena with a roll-up. Small package and a kick out. And now Finlay with a cheap shot, knocking Batista off the apron, but Batista wants to get in the ring. That's Hornswoggle. One for the punt kick to Cena. Did he just kick himself in the head? I think he just kicked himself in the face. I think he just kicked himself in the head. It happens. Let's take a look at this one more time. Yep, there it is. Well, we know that Hornswoggle keeps some beer under the ring. And imagine that a leprechaun just kicked himself in the head. And now it's Booker T who's working on the arm of John Cena on the side of the ring. Despite what we just saw with Hornswoggle, we got to turn our attention back to what's going on between King Booker and the WWE Champion, John Cena. Who's going to take this one? John Cena in quite the predicament right now. Booker and Finlay have been trying to keep Cena isolated from making the tag to Batista. That's exactly what these two need to do, as I mentioned a few moments ago about the strategy that they need to have if they want to win this match. And Cena planting Booker T into the mat with a DDT. This may be the exact opening John Cena needs to make the tag, to get the fresh man in. Batista's fired up, trying to rally, trying to pick up the momentum for Cena, trying to get the crowd behind Cena. The crowd rallying behind Cena. Batista trying to get the adrenaline going in the WWE Champion. Batista wants in, desperate to get the tag. Cena slowly tries to make it up his way to Batista, and he makes the tag. And that's Batista's the legal man. Batista clotheslines Booker, and now Batista bringing the fight to Finlay. The world champion with a power slam to Finlay. And a spare to King Booker. Batista's all fired up. Another spare. This one for Finlay. King Booker and Finlay are in deep trouble right now. Batista sending Finlay and a Booker. Once Batista gets on a roll, there's no stopping the animal. The animal has been unleashed. Finlay. Oh, but Batista got out of harm's way. Booker just kicked Finlay. And Batista just took down Booker with a spinning side slam to the King Booker. And now it's Finlay tries to get back involved. And it's Finlay with a clothesline. And Cena now going right after Finlay. Finlay. Belly to belly by Cena, taking out Finlay. And all hell is broken loose. Cena on pursuit. Finlay on with a clothesline to Cena. Finlay just nailed Cena with a close on the outside. There's Hornswoggle. Back of the knee of Batista. Queen Charmel distracting the official. Batista knocking Finlay off the apron. But the damage has already been done to the knee. And Booker gets countered. Batista countered. Spine buster by the animal. Batista taking out King Booker with a spine buster. And now it's about to be a replay of Survivor Series when Batista beat King Booker to become world champion with a Batista bomb. And that's going to do it. Batista wins this for him and John Cena. Talk about a dream team. You talk about a powerhouse team. John Cena, the WWE champion. Batista, the world heavyweight champion. When champions team, they are dominant. And John Cena and Batista are victorious over Finlay and King Booker here at Armageddon.